Book 218, Waiting for the Barbarians by J.M. Coetzee, Nobel Prize in Literature, 2003. On the farthest edge of a nameless empire, a magistrate lives a life of quiet routine, keeping records, watching borders, and clinging to the comfortable lie of civilized order. Then, Colonel Joel arrives. With his dark glasses that reflect but never see, he brings the empire's new truth, a truth extracted by torture. J.M. Coetzee's spare, Nobel Prize-winning masterpiece begins here, in the moment an empire looks at its own reflection and chooses to see an enemy. The magistrate, our narrator, is a man slowly drowning in doubt. When he takes in a barbarian girl, scarred and blinded by Joel's interrogators, his act of uneasy compassion becomes a quiet revolution. This is not a story of heroic rescue, but of agonizing complicity. Coetzee drags us into the magistrate's deepening crisis, forcing us to ask, what does justice become when the law is a weapon in the hands of power? Pain is truth, Colonel Joel declares, a chilling mantra for a state that manufactures its own reality. As the magistrate is stripped of his authority, imprisoned, and humiliated by the very machine he once served, the novel's devastating logic unfolds. Injustice, once normalized, consumes everything, even its loyal servants. The magistrate's realization is a gut punch. I was the lie that empire tells itself when times are easy. Coetzee offers no triumphant courtroom drama, no last-minute salvation. The empire's downfall comes not through battle, but through a hollowing out, a moral bankruptcy that leaves only silence, cold, and an endless, futile waiting. Written under the shadow of apartheid, the novel is a timeless dissection of how fear is weaponized, how truth is tortured into confession, and how ordinary people, through obedience alone, become the architects of cruelty. Waiting for the Barbarians is a story for our age of surveillance and manufactured threats. Its power lies not in spectacle but in devastating restraint, revealing that the greatest crimes are not committed by monsters, but by those who accept the monstrous as law and look away. The novel isn't really about the barbarians. We never truly meet them. It's about the barbarism within the empire. It's about how fear is manufactured, how cruelty is bureaucratized, and how a good man can be complicit through silence.